Hello, everybody. My name is Isaiah Garcia. I am a student at STC, and today I wrote my paper on organizational change and how you can find strategies and principles to, whenever you have a change in your company, you can figure out how to go with it. My opinion, the most important thing inside a company whenever you're going through change is communication. You have to have each other's backs. You have to talk to one another. You have to show how you're going to support one another during the change. I recently went through a change where a year ago I was working at La Jolla, Jimmy Carter Early College. Sorry about that. I was a PE coach there. And then now I am a PE coach at an elementary. It is a very big difference from high school to elementary. Very big difference. I had to communicate with my new coworkers to how, and they taught me how to. They see the difference. Some of them were at high school before. Now they're elementary now. They showed me they showed me the difference. My paper, by the way, my paper is about how to fix those. The purpose of my paper was to figure out how to be able to converge the employees in order to make a company that will work together, work in a stable together, and be able to bring different cultures together without causing everyone to bump heads with each other. Like I said, you need to have communication. That's the main thing. That's, in my opinion, is the main thing. Questions I asked, what are some actions that can be taken in order to make change organizations much easier without causing problems with employees? Employees are the most important thing. Yes, customers, whenever you're changing customers, they see the change too sometimes. But the employees are the most important thing, because if you all work together, you could figure it out. Another question I asked was, what is something we can do as leaders to help keep the culture the same as the old, but in a new environment? Again, communication. That's it. You need to have communication with each other. You need, you as a leader need to inspire your employees to work together, help them. If they have trouble, you have their back. If you have trouble with your communication, with your inspiration, they'll have your back. That's the way it is. I used 3 scholarly articles where I got some sources on how to implement change. How can you go with change in your company? First one was, I have 5 different principles that can guide you to have better change when dealing with problems in a changing process. I'm only going to say a little bit. One of them was, the change needs to occur at all levels of the company, not just the employees, the bosses, the managers, the assistant managers, and then the little employees. It all is going to happen. It's not just top, they're going to change, that's it. Once they change, you all change. That's the way it's going to be. Another one is, individuals need to see the connections between their individual beliefs and organizational results. My opinion, that's basically saying you need to not think of yourself most of the time. You need to think of the results of the company in order to be successful. Let's see. Another one. I got a PDF journal article called Organizational Change and Dealing with Employee Resistance. Employees are going to be the most hard thing to get over because somebody's always going to doubt you. An employee is always going to doubt you. If it's one or all of them, they're always going to doubt you. When dealing with that, you have to do 3 main approaches. You have to planned, guided, and directed. Make sure you have a plan. If you start with a plan, you have to have a backup plan and everything. You have to guide those. Next, you have to guide them. You have to inspire your coworkers to be on your side. Direct them. Basically, direct them in the same thing. Guide, direct. direct them in this path that you want them to do. You're the manager, you're the leader, you're the inspiration. Okay? Let's see. Lastly, my conclusion was you're going to get a lot of change in the company, whether you like it or not. It's up to you to communicate with your coworkers, communicate with your bosses. That is the single most important rule to change. Communication. You're going to have to communicate with everybody so that y'all can be on the same page. You'll have their back, they'll have yours. In the long run, it'll work out perfectly for you. You'll all be successful. If you succeed with your little coworkers right there, then the company will be successful. And there, at the end, perfect for you. That's all I have to say. Thank you.